Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another movie review. I finally had the chance to see Devdas, and it's basically a Romeo and Juliet story. And you've got Paro, on the right, played by my favorite, Aishwarya Rai. I just absolutely adore her. She is stunning, and she's just so enchanting and beatific. And Shahrukh plays Devdas, of course, or Dev as they call him, and then the woman on the left is prostitute. So her name is Chatra something. I can't remember, but it's a purely tragic story, and it's just really beautiful. The music is stellar as usual, but as most tragic Bollywood films go, this is tragic exceedingly, to the point where there was a time where I'm watching it and it actually hurt to watch. I'm like, no! And I was crying when Shahrukh was crying, and I usually don't talk to my television, but I'm staring at my TV and I'm saying, Shahrukh, no, stop, don't cry. And it just, yeah, I'm a big baby. Same thing with Aishwarya. You really feel for her and the devotion she shows to Dev, and she keeps his lamp burning despite the fact that she's forbidden to see him because he's an NRI, and the father deems it to be a relationship that would not work out in the long run, and he doesn't condone it whatsoever. It drives Dev to complete madness, and he becomes overwhelmed with alcohol, and it takes his life. But it's just so sad. It's probably one of the saddest movies I've ever seen. It reminds me quite a bit of Sawayura, just because well, actually no one dies in Sawayura, but the main character, who is Indian, he falls in love with a woman who is Islamic, and the relationship it does not pan out in the end. In the long run, she's married to somebody else, and he's left alone, and it breaks your heart when you see it. But a lot of things tend to end that way. But it's really quite a beautiful film, and I'm very happy I had a chance to see it, especially to see Aishwarya. I'm a huge fan of Aishwarya, and I'm hoping I can meet her someday and just give her a big hug and say to her how much she's really given me hope. And same thing with Shahrukh, with everything that I've gone through these past few weeks and this past month have been completely devastating upon my heart. And then after seeing this, I think, you know what? No, it's nowhere near this bad. This is worse than what I'm going through. But, I decided to pick myself up, dust myself off, and start all over again, as the song says. And I'm going to be reinventing myself. And Alchemist 2 will have new hair, actually. And when I do, you will see it. And hopefully it won't look completely dorky, and it will actually reflect the persona within. Yeah, I'm going to be transforming quite a few things, actually. I'm trying to join a bowling league, and beginner bowling league, and meet people, and get out and just go places, do things, and savor life while I'm at it, because why not? It's just all, for me, it's an adventure. And I've gotten, I've done 3 out of 7 of the Jove Antiquities scripts. The most recent one I actually put on Blogger, and I'm going to record my songs for the remainder of the scripts that will be written. I'm coming up with a lot of different tales of my own that come from my own imagination. The one that I think is going to be kind of controversial is called Your Local Hookah. Not hooker, but Your Local Hookah. Because my main character, Abbas, he and his family, they're just trying to live a normal life in the United States at a hookah bar. That he he does this. It's really funny. Abbas and his family, they don't smoke. So it's kind of ironic that they would own a hookah bar, but yeah. Anywho, they do this in order to live their lives and try to do so without causing too much of a stir, but they deal with a lot of prejudice, and it's going to be a love story too, because yeah, it's going to be a happy one, even though there's a lot of friction between my main heroine and my main hero. My hero is going to be a local from the United States, and he doesn't see race. He just sees everything through the rose-colored glasses of love. And, you know, I'm like him. I'm putting a lot of my personality into him. But I haven't written it yet. It's going to have the song Hookah Bar. Because I thought, oh, that's perfect. I just saw the video and said, that would just fit so well with that particular, you know, the ambiance and the background of everything in the for what I'm planning on this particular script. I've got a lot planned. I haven't done For the Love of Food, but I'm working on it. I have 2 songs, the 2 parodies I put up, you know, about them. One of them is Open Up, which was a parody of Up and Up by Coldplay. I have no idea how I came up with it. It just blossomed into my brain, and it just took upon a life of its own, and it's existing. And I was very pleased with the result. The other one was a parody that was it was called We Don't Cook Anymore, to the tune of We Don't Talk Anymore. So because it's true in this day and age, a lot of schools have stopped teaching home ec, which I think is ridiculous, but it's my little letter to people in academia to start offering classes that will give people life skills that they can have for the remainder of their existence and not have to rely and spend money. And it's actually, for the students' sake and for everybody else's sake, it's very economical. But that's about it. 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars, hands down, and I shall see you next time, everybody. Ciao tutti!